Hello, my name is Edward Kerr, and if you're watching this, then you are likely also a student in my English 1A summer class. Today I'll be talking to you all about my research topic, how and why I chose it, and what I believe about it and the manner in which I'm going to be finding information related to my topic. I've chosen to do a deep dive researching the benefits of pursuing a career in the field of cybersecurity. This is actually a topic I had done a fair amount of research on before I even started school here at Sierra College. I had previously been working in a prison, and after nearly 7 years there, I decided it was just not a place I wanted to continue working at because it was both stressful and dangerous. I started looking for a new career path and had several factors I was considering while conducting my investigations. Number one, first and foremost, I wanted a career to be more financially lucrative than the one I had left. My previous job had afforded me my house and a fairly comfortable lifestyle, and I did not want to lose either of those things. Number two, I wanted my next job to be one where I could find work nearly anywhere in the country. In my previous work, my license was only good in the state of California, and even if I pursued licensure in other states, my wages would be cut by around 50%. So this meant I was essentially stuck working only in California and had almost no option to leave the prison environment that I just did not want to be part of anymore. So in my research, it was important to me that I find work that would permit me to change companies and locations basically at my discretion. Three, I was absolutely fed up with commuting to work. My last job had around a 45-minute commute. Previous employment had me driving between 1 and 2 hours every day, both to and from work, just to earn my pay. So I did the math, and just considering the 45-minute commute at my last job, I was spending nearly 390 hours per year just driving to and from work. So to contextualize that, it would be like driving nonstop 24 hours a day for more than 2 weeks. So once I realized how much of my life I was losing to drive time that I wasn't even being compensated for, it became really important to me that I choose a line of work where I would at least have a shot at finding a work from home option. I also wanted to find something that had very little, if any, physical demands. Also, definitely no more blood, guts, or gore. In my medical job, there was a fair amount of physical labor and also blood. Lots of standing, walking, sometimes crazy stuff like chest compressions, and before that I had fairly intensive things to do at work, like running cable through ceilings, hardware install for cameras, like up on a ladder. Lots of lifting, loading, and repair when I was during my time in the Navy, often in the engine room where it was like 100 degrees. So I feel now that I'm getting older, I want my next career to be one that I could do until I retire and not mess up my back or knees or something like that. Another big concern was that I wanted to work in a field that I thought would not be likely to disappear anytime soon. I had previously chosen the medical field because I figured that since there were always going to be people getting sick and needing care, that field would always be in demand. And it kind of seems that same way in the way of like working with computers. I wanted to learn something new. Every time I've changed careers, I've always gone and done something that required a new skill set. I've been a sailor, an electrician, installed CCTV, and been a type of nurse. So I knew that I wanted to add another area of knowledge to myself, but I didn't know what it would be yet. So to start my search, I started off with a couple of simple keywords that I felt adequately encompassed what I wanted. I Googled remote work that pays well, and it returned results with pages that had upward of like 20 career recommendations. Scrolling through the list, none really grabbed my attention until I found cybersecurity analyst. It showed a pay range that ran much higher than my last job, and it was on a list of remote work jobs, so that box was ticked. The cyber portion also suggested both that there would be no physical labor and that the work would be available virtually anywhere in the country. With computers being ubiquitous and my knowing nothing about them, I could also check off the boxes that would be learning something new and that my job would not be likely to disappear anytime soon. So fast forward to today, and I chose the topic, Benefits of pursuing a career in cybersecurity, because it is an argument that I'm already familiar with, having looked into it for personal reasons before I began going after a degree in cybersecurity. The way that I've gone about researching this argument almost mirrors the process I used to determine why I should pursue the career for myself. I'm seeking the best and most universally motivating factors related to career choice. In addition to the factors listed above, I'm also looking to add other considerations, things like reported job satisfaction, how long people stay in the field, and expected benefits like retirement and health insurance. While looking for this information, I'm searching for reputable and well-known sources, especially government reporting agencies. I'm still choosing a peer-reviewed article. I have several to choose from, but I can't decide which one will best support my arguments. The peer-reviewed articles are being found through Sierra College resources, but everything else is being done by inputting various keywords into Google. I haven't tried it yet, but I am considering doing a YouTube search for actual cybersecurity professionals so I can include like personal testimonials and provide a more emotional angle to my argument. And that kind of sums up what I'm researching, why I'm getting into it, the different ways I'm looking to find information that's related to my topic. So thank you all for taking the time to watch and listen. I hope you're all progressing well with your own videos and essays.